So,
Yes.
you leave the village of Shen and you head deep into the desert, scurrying along the direction that your guide, Archibald Iron, gave you. You're scurrying along the edge of the desert, not venturing deep into it, just trudging through the desert. So I'm going to need a round of survival checks from all of you.
Ooh.
Shit. Here we go again.
Survival. Okay.
Okay, survival check.
Decent.
So you're basically using your
Decent.
compass and you're following the
16.
instructions. So, need a round of survival checks.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh shit. I'm misspelled that. Mistake. I got a 7. Cool.
Okay. So it's a 7, a 4, a 15, and a 16. So the first part of your leg, like of your journey, it's a bit difficult to trudge because again, like the sand gets everywhere. It's coarse. It's difficult to walk.
Is that a reference like Star Wars or something?
However,
Anakin.
Yeah.
However, you think you make decent headway into the direction you're in. The thing about the desert of the Runa Desert is that, yes, it has rocky formations, but it has a lot of them. So it's basically you're walking between this sea of sand and rocks and just this place in general. And at night, it's a bit disorienting, honestly. But you follow the direction. Luckily, you bought a compass. Otherwise, you don't know what might have happened. So you follow the direction of the compass through the entire night. And as such, the early lights of the morning catch you as you are still walking through the desert. Oh, what do you guys do?
I guess we start to make camp to the morning.
No. Not just yet. We could, depending on how long it takes to make camp, we could just keep walking just for a bit more until the sun starts to rise more, and then we can
A bit more.
set,
It's only into like the peak day, then it starts like burning.
It takes
Guys.
approximately 30 minutes for you guys to set up a tent, and that's if you know how to set up a tent. So,
Also, guys, and we better rest. You're saying.
and at this time, you did have rest. You're starting to feel a bit tired again. Even though you rested the day before, you've
Yes.
walked through the entire night. Even though no incident, nothing happened as you scurried along the desert, you still are feeling tired because you've walked an entire night through the desert, which is not your typical, let's just say, frolicking through the fields or walking through a road. So you're starting to feel tired. So
I
what
see.
you
All
do
right.
is up to you.
So
In that
we have
case,
to
let's
find
set
a
up.
rock. We have to
Yeah,
find
we're
a
gonna
rock.
set up on a rock.
Okay. So you set up a camp.
A rock.
Yeah.
Fine. Make a perception check, all of you.
Cool.
You got it.
Roll.
26.
20.
I got a 1. I'm just kidding. A freaking 8.
Oh, between all of you, you are able to find a suitable location that basically had the instructions that basically complied with the instructions that Archibald gave you when he came to the places you needed to pick a camp. You pick up an outcrop of rocks, and you kind of like you see it. It's over there. You can camp on it. So, however, you do need to climb the whole thing. So I need all of you to make climb checks for me, please.
Would we be using our? This would be since we would be using our arms, right? Double checking for clear.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know the universe where you don't use arms to climb, but in this one, yes, you do use
Okay.
arms.
Oh,
got
he
Right.
floats. He floats in the
I
air.
do. 11. Okay.
This is more of a
great.
collective check than an individual one. Just to
Okay.
see if you
Oh, shit.
can
Oh, no.
get up And that's why this is a collective check.
It's
Because-
okay. I'll carry the team.
You're gonna carry all of us with plus our stuff, plus our armor, plus. I got a 17. Cool.
So basically, between all of you, and at some point, Ethan looks like he literally slips off a rock as you guys are cresting towards the top. It's like a 20 feet elevation, and it's not like impossible to climb. It's not like a vertical wall or something like that. But at some point, Ethan kind of like puts his feet on the wrong place, and it basically slips down as it's about to fall. However, his old friend Damien quickly grabs him and pulls him up, and so between all of you, you manage to climb this kind of like rocky formation with a bit of difficulty, but ultimately you manage to get on the top of it.
Yeah.
And so there you set your camp and stuff like that. So how are you guys gonna go about your resting? Are you gonna have a guard? Are you gonna have like stuff like that?
I'm eating ration, drinking water first. That's what I need to do because I did not do that for the day.
We will get to that. I'm asking a question.
I'm gonna take the first guard, I guess.
okay.
I'm not asking who's gonna take the first. How are you guys gonna do it?
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna be
You're gonna
rotating
have-
guards.
You're
Rotating.
gonna have
Lookouts.
rotating a shift of 1, shift of 2. How are you gonna do it?
Shift.
I say we.
Shift of
I say.
2 hours, I guess.
Yeah,
I
2
mean,
hours each, 4 of us.
Yeah.
I mean, we could each shift one person, or we could do like 2 people rotating. That way, in case one of us falls asleep, we don't have a problem.
I
2
guess.
people
but
rotation.
I'm asking the question
Yes.
because well, it's gonna take a while, so you're gonna be doing this.
I guess the shift of one for a couple of hours, and then we can change.
All right, so you're gonna shift of 1 for 2 hours, or
Yeah.
that's how you want to do it.
Yeah, so we can rest. All of us we can rest.
If you do shift of 2 for 4 hours, you're gonna be able to rest 8 hours anyway, but you're gonna have to stay basically 12 hours. Sorry,
Yeah.
No, yeah. Oh yeah.
We wouldn't have to be like waking up, going back to sleep, waking up, going back to sleep.
Okay, then the two for 4 hours.
Both of them are effective. Like both of them will serve you. If you're wondering if it's going to be useful, if it's going to do the job, both of those systems are going to do the job. It's just which one do you want?
We need to maximize nighttime.
Yeah.
So make a choice. It's not
Yeah,
that
say-
complicated. gentlemen.
Well, the two people for 4 hours then.
All right, 2 people for 4 hours. So
Yeah.
basically, you would need 3 shifts to be able for each and every one of you to sleep 8 hours.
Yep.
All right, that's a full 12 hours then. It's what?
It's just early morning, so if
Early
it's 12
morning,
hours,
so-
it would still be like around nighttime. Well, sorry, it'll be
Basically, what you will be
later-
doing
yeah,
is having 12
Yeah,
hour
that's
days.
fine.
You will be having 12 hours of travel and 12 hours of rest and guarding.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine because we want it to be nighttime anyways.
Yeah.
It'll be if it's early morning, it'll be sunset basically.
Okay, so it'll be 3 shifts. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
However, at this point in the day, according to the survival checks that you made, I would say that all of you would have drink approximately half of your water skins,
Okay.
because even though if you were traveling by night, you were straight fucking traveling, and it's a desert, it's dry. So all of you drunk half of your current water skins, and well, now you would need to eat something.
Okay.
Yep. Gonna use one of my rations.
Yep, use a ration. Hold on, let me remove one of them then. Inventory. Equip-
So, who's taking the first watch?
I guess
would
I
be-
got. Yeah. Me.
Okay, Devon and who else?
I'll take it with Devon.
All
Go
right.
with Athen.
Make either 2 perception checks. Well, either one of you is going to make a perception check and the other one's going to help that second person, or both of you can make individual perception checks. It's your choice.
I gonna perception check. Well, how much is your perception check?
Nope.
Plus 1.
Nope.
God damn it.
No,
Oh, that's
no,
that's
no,
that's metagaming.
I
That's
gonna do it.
metagaming.
I gonna do it
No.
then.
You know,
So you're gonna
I'd
help me?
say
now all of you
individual.
Individual?
now all of you you're gonna roll individual perception checks. Don't do that
Okay.
ever again.
Yep,
Okay.
is individual.
Okay,
Shugo.
then I'm gonna do it then.
Yep.
Okay, so the first watch goes
I didn't go
by.
to sleep.
Normally, you didn't.
Yeah.
That's a step forward, definitely. So the first watch goes as normal. Nothing happens.
Cool.
The day it's hot. It's like you're basically staying in the shade of the tent, watching. It's like you see the sun burns. You look out, you don't see anything, like no animals, nothing. You see a couple of birds flying in the sky, but on the ground, you see nothing. And as such, that first watch goes by without incident. Who's gonna take the second watch?
Me and Nathan.
Yep.
Okay, so you and Nathan take the second watch.
Yeah.
Boom. 18.
Make perception checks, both of you.
I
18.
got a 19.
Okay, easy enough. Second watch goes by without again. Everything is totally kosher. Not a problem at all. Who's taking the third watch?
That would be me and Divan
Because
again.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't- now that you're doing 2 watches, you wouldn't need 12. You would need 16 hours of so that all of you can get 8 hours sleep. Now that I do the math
See.
proper. So
So
next time you might
be nighttime.
so you might
We're
so next
switching.
time
We're
you might
switching
consider-
this.
Yep. So who's
Yep.
taking the third watch?
Me and Divan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Perception checks from both of you.
Cool.
Oh, I definitely fell asleep this time.
God damn it. 9.
Oh. Both of you,
Yes.
kind of like, you woke up, you only took 4 hours sleep, you were feeling a bit tired. And you stood there, and suddenly you found yourselves, nestled in by the early afternoon wind, breeze,
Oh,
nothing going on, the sound of the desert. And you both fell asleep.
Cool.
And
Here come.
you just fell asleep.
Cool. We're gonna get
Time
that.
goes by. Make both of you make perception checks, both of you.
Again? Okay.
And watch me.
Uh,
Ooh, 17.
So, Divan,
Yes.
you wake up and it's the middle of the night.
Ooh.
You don't know what time it is. You see Lawrence basically nestled in against your shoulder, totally fucking asleep.
Yes.
It's the middle of the night. You don't see Ethan. You don't see Damien. Both of you, Damien and Ethan, you're sleeping. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
I gonna wake up Lawrence. Probably kick
So
him.
you wake up Lawrence. Lawrence, you're awake.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the night. You fell asleep during your watch.
Divan, we better wake up everybody up, and we should better.
Back
We
up.
don't know what. We need to take some ground. God damn it!
Yeah. So we're gonna wake up what's it called Damien and shit. I was forget his name.
Wake up!
All right. Let's see.
Oh, Ethan, you kind of like you and Damien, both of you, you come to basically your senses. Like both Divan and Lawrence just woke you up. It's the middle of the night.
Yes.
You're
All
feeling
right.
very, very disoriented. at
We
this point.
let's keep going. But next time we do watch, we're switching the order.
Okay.
It's not
Fine.
16 hours.
Fine
All
by
right.
me.
We follow the path that we were.
So you basically begin to, offset your camping equipment. You grab everything. At this point, I need all of you
Okay.
to make a will save for me. As you hear,
Is this a mind affecting or an enchantment?
In the
Even
wind.
disease. Even if it's
As a-
disease.
As a weird kind of like sound.
I get more bonuses if it is that. So.
I got a
if it's
17.
manifesting,
Sound.
sure.
Oh no, I got a 6.
If it
15.
is manifesting, let me add it too then.
It is mind affecting. It is mind
What is
affecting.
mind affecting? Okay, I got
Yes.
8 then. 8 for me, Ronan.
I got 11.
Got a 17, I guess. Yeah, 17.
So,
15.
Damien and Ethan, you just woke up. You packed everything up. Basically, you kind of got off the rock and you began to take your first. As you heard this almost lullaby-like sound begin to like nestle you. It's so fucking sweet. And you cannot help but to look around
And
and
stalkers.
you begin to move to where that sound is. It is compelling. Divan and Lawrence, you do see that this sound kind of gets into your ears. It's soft, it's beautiful, it's alluring, but it kind of like remind yourself this is the desert, dangerous shit in here.
Yes.
You kind of like steel yourselves, but you do see Ethan and Damien as they walk off, kind of like in an unknown direction, far away, like away from the path you guys are walking. So what do you
Yeah.
guys do?
Divan, stay with that. Let me wake them up out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tap them. I'm gonna like tap
Well,
them.
As you approach, like at this point, like they're veering away, like it's basically you're like, I don't know, 20, 30 feet away from you at this point. You kind of like shake them, shake them awake, and they kind of like come back to their senses. And at this point, you do hear the continuous sound of the flute as it.
Oh.
Guys, let's get out of here. We
Yeah,
gotta follow the
Yeah,
path.
flute noise is bad.
Yeah, that's
Hey, if we
yeah.
ever hear that, shake us. Let's ignore it and keep going the same
We
direction
need
we
to
were
follow
going.
our path as fast as we can. Maybe
Yeah, get away from here.
get our pace up a bit.
Yep, let's head back to Divan. Remember, guys, this guy's like run as fast as us, so we better get going.
We're just
Yeah.
running.
No,
So-
we're speeding our pace up.
Make perception checks, all of you.
Go.
Alright.
I gonna fail this time.
At 18 again.
15.
Ooh.
I got a 25. Ooh.
I swear, if we get into a fight, we're gonna have freaking wands left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
you kind of like get back into the road, or like try to get back into the road as you kind of like staring in multiple directions to see if you can see anything. You don't see anything. However, from beneath you,
Yes.
Oh,
as you are making your way,
Tight.
out of the place where you were,
Oh, fuck.
I'd like to prepare a shadow search.
Oh,
Nah,
God.
nope, this is happening too quickly. You're not preparing anything. Give me a second, because you idiots decided to monumentally fail. So, from beneath you,
Fuck my life.
Oh, spiders.
Yeah, no, that's the
you
stalkers.
you see emerging from the sand. This kind of like you first see the legs as they perch up, and the second they perch up, now close to you, you hear the
What?
as the wind blows against, like bristles against their legs, and it produces this whistling sound.
Yeah.
Since you guys failed that perception check, they actually have a surprise round against you. Let me change.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we failed the perception. Holy shit.
Yeah, the 26 and
Well.
25 failed.
Yep, these guys are really stealthy.
Yo.
These guys are really, really stealthy. So,
Wait, so it's like a 30? Oh.
I got a 33 exactly.
Oh,
What the?
shit.
So,
Yeah,
as at this point.
Yes.
They all take an attack of opportunity. One is going to take it against Divan. The other one is going to take it against Ethan. And the other one is going to take it against Damien.
Oh, shit.
Let's see. Yes. So it's going to be okay. So it's going to be plus. It's going to be +9. Okay. So what's your flat-footed AC, Divan?
What is my what?
Flat-footed AC.
Flat-footed. Shit, what
So
is
your
it?
touch AC, I think.
Basically says flat beneath it. It's the it's
Flat.
next to your total AC. It says flat beneath it.
13.
It's a 13, so that says 15 that hits.
Yes.
It's a 21 against Damien.
I have uncanny dodge, so that means I
That's
don't.
not a reflex save. Oh,
Oh.
right, you don't get flat-footed, but it's a 21. 21 hit.
What?
That's a 21 hit.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
And against Ethan, it's a 27.
Also,
Yep, I hit.
before it completes, I gonna do.
No, before nothing.
shit,
You got
okay.
surprised.
So it's surprise round, people.
And then
This is a
I
surprise round.
gonna take.
You can use your dodging panacea, but you didn't call it before I told you what the number was. You need to tell me before the number.
Cool. I gonna take.
I've told you this. I've told you this multiple times. So let me see. Yep, 1d8 plus 6. So Divan, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Damien, you take 9. Wait. Yep, 9 points of piercing damage. And
Shite.
Ethan, you take 10 points of piercing damage, and I need all 3 of you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, 42.
Shite.
Yeah. Fortitude saving.
Oh.
throw, I hope.
Got a 9.
Please
Give me
give
something
an
good. Fuck my life. I got a 5.
13.
So what do you got?
I got a
9.
5.
I got 13.
So as the spider fangs, and these spiders are big. Like when you see them crawling out of a sand, they're really big. They're taller than you. As they sink their fangs inside of you, all 3 of you feel this burning sensation inside of you as you are all now paralyzed.
God damn.
Ah,
Oh god.
I need
Jeez,
you all
we're
to
having
roll initiative.
really bad rolls.
I need you all to roll initiative.
What's a paralyzed symbol? Whatever.
What's my initiative?
You
Is
can
it-
look what the condition
Like
is.
6.
Yeah, I've also looked for a
17.
condition. There's 16.
I got an 8.
Okay, let me roll for my beautiful sand stalkers. Let's see. Okay, so 25 to 20.
Mm. I think no one.
No one?
Yeah.
All right, 15 to 20.
I got 17.
All right, Ethan.
And I'm pretty sure I got give me a second, goddammit, the wrong thing. I got a 16.
And Lawrence. All right, 10 to 15.
I 10 to 15.
Uh,
No one.
Nobody?
Mhm. No one? 5 to 10.
I
Got 6.
got 8.
So Divan and Damien. So the spiders are in between. So Ethan,
Yep.
you begin your turn.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you another save against the poison. So make a 42 saving throw.
That's gonna be +1. That's a 3.
Yep, you're still paralyzed. Lawrence, you're up.
Oh, it's
So
me.
you basically saw 3 spiders coming out of the ground, bite your friends, and they all got really stiff, and basically they cannot move.
Ah, shite. Knowing what happened, I'm gonna first go ahead and attempt. Gonna move all the way over. Wait, let me make sure I get this right. So 5 feet, 5 feet, 15, and 20. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself. Actually, no, invisibility. I'm gonna use my auto melt to use invisibility.
You infused invisibility on it?
Yep, I infuse invisibility. Yep.
But it's the start of your next day and you haven't infused any.
Well, the next day, right? So I haven't infused any. So yep, I'm gonna have to cast it then.
All right, so you cast invisibility, you turn invisible. Kind of like extend your hand and kind of grasp on that mote of arcane energy as your body goes translucent and becomes invisible. Okay,
Yep, and that's my turn pretty much for now.
that is your turn. It is now the spider's turn.
Cool.
This one is gonna turn in and is gonna move 5 feet up in front of you, and she's gonna take a bite at you
Oh.
because she
I
has tremor
understand.
sense. Because she has
Oh,
tremor
guys.
sense.
Man, I was gonna do Mage Armor. Okay. God damn it.
So that is gonna be a 13 to hit. It's a 13 hit.
Damn it. Yes, it hits. My AC is 12. Damn, I should have went for the Mage Armor. 42 save, I guess.
I need to roll because you have total concealment from it because you're still invisible.
Yeah.
You have total concealment from it, so I need to roll a d100, see if I hit. That's a 60. Yep, I hit. So you take 5 plus. Give me a second. Yep, you take 11 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a 42 saving throw.
11 points, okay.
I need you to make a
Shite.
42 saving throw.
So D20, 42. Uh-huh. Crap. 13. That's probably a fail.
Solo, you kind of like feel as all your muscles get stiff as basically the paralysis kind of like grabs you. These two are going to begin to wrap you guys with their silk. They're going to begin to wrap you in. So they're going to take their turn looking that all of you are paralyzed, and they're going to begin to wrap you in. So as you kind of like feel their legs kind of like begin to like take you in and wrap you in this kind of like basically silk as a cocoon. So they begin the process of doing that. These two are going to spend their turn doing that. Okay. It is now Divan's turn. Divan, make a 42 saving throw.
I'm going to do what's called my charm life. I'm gonna use one of my charm life.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
gonna be D20 plus 1 plus 4. Cool. Let's get if I'm lucky. Apparently I am.
All right. So you kind of like shake yourself and you are able to kind of like ignore that substance flowing through your body. You're no longer paralyzed. So it is still your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to drop my. Wait. I'm gonna use my what's called my crossbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit this guy, the one in front of me.
The one in front of you, they're all in front of you.
Yeah, this
So
guy.
Damien is directly in front of her as well.
Okay.
She's standing tall and she's being wrapped up. So roll for an attack. And she's wrapping up Damien in this cocoon.
I don't need to do even. Oh my god, Chico.
What? What?
Could have taken a step to the side or something, but
Chico, you could have just. Oh my god.
Roll for an attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
I told you guys, gloves are on.
Yeah.
Cool. I said I forgot to do everything. I got a 15.
15.
Yes.
Roll a d100 for me.
God damn it.
That's over my AC as well, so
I got a 56. I think hits.
Luckily for you, you shoot your arrow. You shoot your on your repeating crossbow. Are you using it two-handed or one-handed?
I'm gonna use it 200 so I can reload it, and my AC is gonna
Okay.
lower. So, yay!
So you shoot your crossbow, and the bolt goes above the spider. It misses it, and luckily for you, you also miss your companion, Damien. All right, is that your turn?
I going to move, I guess, a little bit to this, like right here.
Okay.
So right here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Damien, you're up. Make a 40 to save and throw.
I've got a question though. Is it possible to rage during paralysis?
Paralysis basically prevents you from doing anything.
Yeah.
You're just stuck there helpless. You are helpless. You cannot rage while paralyzed.
Oh no, a 13.
Yeah.
Doing
you're
really
still
bad
par-
rolls.
You're still paralyzed. You're still kind of like stiff. You try to shake away the poison as you feel the spider is basically wrapping you into a cocoon. However, you're not able to shake it. It is now Ethan's turn. Ethan, you're up.
All right.
Make a 40 to save and throw.
Let's see. That's another 3.
Yeah, you're kind of like, you're still kind of like fighting it, but you cannot, as you feel your basically your body gets lifted up and the spider is wrapping you in a cocoon. Lawrence, you're up. You just got a spider in front of you.
Well, then I'm paralyzed, so got the 42 to
Make a
save.
40 to save and throw.
Double checking. Yep. 11.
Yep, you are still paralyzed. You feel that it's just, you cannot shake it off.
Yep. Well, that's that.
So it is now the spider's turn.
Cool.
This two are going to continue to wrap the things up as this one. Is going to come over here
There.
and it's going to bite you. So that's going to be a 21. There's a 21 hit.
Yes.
You take 9 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
And I need you to make a 42 saving throw.
I'm going to do my second, what's it called? My second panache. I mean,
All
my
right.
second charm life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, make a 42 saving throw.
Let me get lucky. Give me luck. Fucking one. I got 15.
That's just what you needed.
Haha!
Oh, God.
Yay!
That's the DC you needed to save for that. So you feel the poison begin to curse through your body. And you kind of like fight it off when you're able to like stay the way you are.
Cool.
That's going to be the spider's turn. Ivan, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to drop my rapier. I mean my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna basically attack the spider with my rapier.
All right, roll for an attack then.
Yeah, I'm going. Roll. Oh shit! I miss. D20 plus 6. There you go. Give me something good. 21.
Definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Cool. 1d6 plus 2. Oh, an 8.
Oh, you basically kind of like, you pierce, you grab your rapier and you kind of like lunge at the spider and you pierce it in one of the eyes. And as she makes this kind of like hissing weird thing sound, like it's just weird. Again, like bugs are not supposed to make sounds. So it makes this hissing sound as you pierce it through one of its eyes. All right, you dealt 8 points of damage. Good to know.
Cool.
I mean, all right. You
So-
deal 8 points of piercing damage. All right.
Yeah.
What else do you want to do? You still have your movement. You still have your stuff.
I going to shit. I need to. I guess I'm gonna stay here, or no? I'm gonna move this side to the front, basically, to
Mhm.
protect. What's called Damien, I guess.
All right. you
Protecting
move over-
yourself from getting flanked.
Well, yeah,
you
that
move,
too.
you move over there. That's totally
Yeah.
fine. At the end of the turn,
Yeah, that's my.
Damien, you're up. Make a 42 saving throw.
Come on. 15, finally.
Yeah, that's what you need. You're no longer paralyzed, but you find yourselves wrapped up, like being wrapped up in a cocoon. The second you kind of like come to your senses and you move, the spider lets you go, so you're now entangled and prone.
Okay. I think if I get up, that's an attack opportunity. But I have
If
to
you
get up
get up-
anyways.
if
You know what?
you-
There is another way, but you can think of it yourself. Because I can't tell you.
There is another way?
Yeah, there is another way.
But I gotta find out what Entangled did again.
You won't find it there, but yeah.
I don't know the other way. Anyways, whatever. I gotta.
What do you
Just gonna
do?
get
Come
up.
on.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
just gonna get up.
Alrighty. So does as you get up, just gonna bite you. So does a 16 hit. All right.
Damn it, yes.
You take, you take 14 points of piercing damage.
I
However,
shite.
you already fought off the effect of the poison that is still coursing through you, but you fought it off. You don't need to save for the poison again. It doesn't work like that. Once you save, you get a little bit of leeway. I cannot do it.
Okay.
I cannot do it until 24 hours after. Again, the effect is really powerful, but if you succeed, you're able to veer it off. However, you do take 14 points of piercing damage. But you're standing, you are entangled. That means that you get a -2 to hit, amongst other things. So you need to look up what entangled does.
-4 to dexterity. Alright, it's fine. I'm still gonna rage.
All right.
And I guess I will hit that the one in front of me.
Okay.
Minus
roll for an
2,
attack.
so it's
Roll
plus.
for an attack.
That'd be +7. 6 at the crit.
That's a crit.
Great sword.
Oh, amazing. Okay. So roll for damage.
Alright, it should be. I don't think damage is affected now. I know it's not affected. Yeah, it should be this. Takes 28.
28 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay, so you rear back and you hit it with your club, and that thing makes the most horrible screeching sound you guys have ever seen. Sorry, with your great sword, as you slash right on top of its head, as it's basically kind of like rearing back down to hit you. You slash it across its like what would be his head or its face, and it makes a horrible screech, like you piercing through your ears. Yeah, you hit it pretty fucking hard. 28 points of damage. Jesus, so you guys level 4? What the fuck? Okay. 28 points of damage. Is that your turn?
Oh, I got a crit. Yeah.
Okay, Ethan, you're up. Make a 42 saving throw.
Let's see.
Save,
I hope this
save
passes.
yourself.
13.
That is not enough. As you continue to be paralyzed, and the spider that is with you continues to wrap you up in the web. Okay,
Great.
Lawrence, you're up. Make a 42 saving throw.
9.
Yeah, you're still fighting off the poison as it's coursing through your body, and feel it's really, really hard. It is now the spider's turn. So this one, since Divan attacked it, she's going to attack Divan.
yes.
And that's a natural 19 plus 9, which is a 28 total. I'm guessing that hits.
I'm going to do touching my touching panache.
I told you your
Oh.
dodging panache needs to be before I call the number.
Ah, cool.
When I say it's going to attack you, that's when you say I'm going to use my dodging panache to add more
Fine.
AC. to
Then
it.
I'm gonna take the freaking.
I've been telling you, I don't know how many times I have to tell you that that's how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna take it.
Read your sheet. God damn it.
That's not what I mean. Okay. Then
So
I'm gonna take it.
that's going to be, of course, you're going to take it. That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage as he
Cool.
bites you. The spider, the fangs sink in behind your back as you kind of like lower to dodge it, but she just sinks her fangs really fucking big. They look like daggers, these fangs, as they sink behind your back. This one is going, yeah, this one got really. Actually, this one got hits really, really hard
So I'm
by
down.
Damien.
Basically, I'm down.
You're unconscious? Okay,
Yeah.
you're unconscious. So
Right.
this one over here, I'm gonna roll, see if she stays or if she goes, because she got so hit so goddamn hard that yeah, that's gonna be. Yep, she's gonna attempt to run away. This one's gonna attempt to run away.
I'm taking my attack opportunity.
I did it in front of you guys.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I'm taking the attack opportunity.
she's going to burrow herself. So take your attack of opportunity.
Another crit.
Oh, it's another crit.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
All right, roll for that. Jesus.
He's hacking.
How much is it?
22.
It's 22
22.
points of damage.
22.
Yeah, how do you want to do it? Jesus
All right.
fucking Christ.
I'm slicing this. Okay, downward strike and then side strike. So like cutting into fours.
So basically, you see her kind of like, you hit her first, you scratch her face, you kind of like hissed, and she kind of like looked for a moment. I mean, the spider doesn't look scared, but you see her very quickly begin to burrow underneath the ground. And as she begins to burrow, you kind of like swing your sword, and you literally basically chop her as she's kind of like putting her body at the height of your chest. You basically swing your great sword vertically, and you clip her in half. You cut her completely in half, as this one is dead.
These things are female? At least the one I killed was female.
Out of the way.
So this one
Yeah.
sees what you just did, and she's going to kind of like, okay. So I'm going to roll another D100 to see if that one runs away.
Let's see if it's scared, boys.
Yep. So
Yes. I can't.
this
attack
one. Yeah, no. She's gonna just burrow her. She's gonna drop the cocoon in which she has Ethan, and she's gonna burrow herself. So
All right.
this one already attacked Divan. So it is now Divan's turn. Divan, you're up.
Cool.
Make a death saving throw.
I'm gonna use my last charm life. Give me luck. Freaking luck. Roll 320. Me. What I need? A saving throw, right?
Death saving throw, yeah. D20 plus whatever you wanna. You added it because of your charm, whatever.
Yeah, my 42, my charm life, so it's gonna be +4.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how that goes.
22.
Mark that as a success.
Cool.
Okay. Damien, it's your turn.
Ethan.
All right.
Oh wait, no, Damien.
Oh, it's Damien. That's right. It was Spider's turn.
All right. Well, I can't flank with Chico.
I mean, he's
I'm
down.
just gonna move over here.
Well, you can help me. Wait, I'm
Help you with what?
I don't know. Just forget about what I say.
Attack.
All right, roll for the attack. Remember, you are still entangled. You haven't attempted to leave your entanglement.
Wait, sorry. Wait.
Nope.
Let
Go
me.
back. You
Let
roll.
me.
No, let me nothing. You go back there, and you roll
I forgot
for a
about the
fucking
entangle.
check.
I forgot. I literally forgot about the entangle.
Well, I didn't. So you go back
Two?
here, and that misses.
Too bad.
I can move when I'm entangled. What?
Yeah, you can
You
move at
can
half
move at
speed
half your
only.
speed as long as you're not. As long as you're not anchored, and you were not
Totally
anchored
forgot.
or anything. So you missed your attack.
Oh,
Is that
hey.
Yeah. Can I still like unentangle
Oh,
myself?
no,
or?
you cannot.
Pretty sure that takes an action.
Yeah.
So, Ethan, you're up. Make a 40 to saving
All
throw.
right. Let's see. Please give me something above 15. I would really like that. Oh, it's 16.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go.
All right, so you fight. Shit. And you kind of like are able to begin to gain movement back as your limbs begin to respond. However, you are entangled
Oh,
as well,
right.
as you are prone and entangled in the floor.
all right. Am I able to get up whilst entangled?
Yep, you can get up. It's going to take your entire movement speed to do so, however,
All right. Fair enough.
because your movement is halved, and you're going to use half of your movement to get up. So,
All right. So I get up. I have no movement left. Let's see. That
I mean,
thing.
we can call it two different ways. We can call it like that, or your movement speed is halved, and getting up will take half of your half. So, how you guys want to do it?
It can just be the entire movement. It does.
Okay, it's easy to me.
All
I mean, it
right,
makes
let's
more
see.
sense. To a certain degree.
Okay,
I'd like to cast Shadow Binding on this spider over here.
okay. What do I need to do?
Roll a will save with a DC of 14.
Yeah, that's a natural one. That's not gonna go anywhere.
All right. Meaning now you are entangled, or the spider's entangled, and whenever it tries to strike, it makes another will save. If it fails the will save, it's not able to attack. But this is only for one attack per turn. So if it's able to attack twice, the second attack can just go ahead and
No,
attack.
these ones attack only once, so it's entangled. Okay,
Yep. There we go.
Is that your
That's
turn?
the end of my turn.
Lawrence, you're up. Make a 40 to saving throw.
That's a 12, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
still fighting it. Shit, it's still coursing through your veins.
Oh, no, I won't be able to say she called.
You cannot move.
Yep.
So it is now the spider's turn. Does that entanglement affect movement, Ethan?
So this entanglement does affect movement.
Yeah, the roll for the thing, does it affect movement?
Huh?
Let's
You
say
roll
if
for
I
it?
let's say
Oh,
if I
the
want
will save for attacking, you mean?
it's just for attacking?
It says over here,
It's just for attacking.
the shadow restricts the creature attacks even further. Anytime the creature attempts an attack, the creature must make another will save. So I think each turn it makes a will save, and if it tries to attack within that turn,
It's just for
Just for
attacking.
attack.
So
Yeah,
it says she's
attack.
not going to attack, she's going to run away. These
So
guys
it's
are
gonna be half
opportunity these guys are opportunity predators. So if they see too much struggle, they run away. So
I get my
this
attack of
one
opportunity.
is going to run away. So Damien, you can take your attack of opportunity as she tries to burrow on the ground. As you basically
One.
see the shadow stuff of Ethan emerge from beneath the Sandstalker and just basically begin to like bathe her in this weird just shadow stuff as they form what it looks to be this just odd rope as they wrap around the spider, like impeding her normal movements. So you roll 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Check. This one is fucking dead.
Alright,
12
half
points of
speed
damage.
plus other shit. Alright.
12 points of damage. Okay, good to know. As this one takes your, you basically swing your sword. Again, seeing it burrowing down. You kind of like swing your sword at it, and she lets go of the hissing sound again. This weird hissing sound as she disappears beneath the sands. At this point, we are out of initiative order.
And do I roll for save?
Give me a
Entangle
second.
myself and then try to help Chico.
Give me a second. Give me a second. So, Checo, make a death saving throw.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Can I help him?
Nope, not yet.
There you go. I got a 10. Fuck my life. Holy shit.
What do you mean you got a 10? I don't see anything.
I don't know.
Wait, where's
There
is.
it
Ah,
is.
there it is. Mark that as a second success.
Oh, cool.
Lawrence, make a 42 saving throw.
6.
Yeah, you're still paralyzed. So at this point, you see the spiders sink beneath their sands. Lawrence is there pretty much without being able to move. You see Checo lying on the ground. So, Damien and Nathan, what do you guys do?
I'm helping Chico.
Okay,
Uh,
roll for... Yeah, make a heal check.
Alright. 10.
Yeah, you... I mean, judging that he had already 2 successes and that's a 10, I'd say you help him stabilize. So, Checo, you're still unconscious, but stable.
Cool.
Alright.
Ethan, what are you doing?
walk up to Lawrence over here and like
Uh-huh.
give him. Let's
You look
see.
at him, he's looking really stiff. And then...
I can even see him invisible.
Oh,
Oh, by
yeah,
the way, I
right.
end rage.
You're still in...
Wait,
yeah,
he's
I
invisible.
mean, invisible is concentration. Invisibility, I'm pretty sure it is.
Visibility, let me double check that for you.
Because I didn't make you roll that concentration check. If it didn't...
Yeah.
When he got hit.
By the way, Rona, end age.
I mean,
Rage.
if it's concentration, you would have lost it the second you got paralyzed. So you would have dropped out invisibility.
Yeah.
It is concentration?
I'm pretty sure. God damn it, you always go for the wrong thing. I'm pretty sure it is.
Now, pretty sure no. Is it or isn't?
Okay, spell subscription. Here we go. Invisibility. Here we go. And take your time. Standard. Personal attack. Direction formation. What you? Yeah, it's DC. That DC 16. So I'm pretty sure it's concentration.
No, that's not for that. Let me check one thing.
God damn it.
Let me check. It doesn't
This-
say. So it's not.
So it's not. So I'm just there, invisible,
You're just in. Yep, you're.
for 4
Where
minutes.
did he go? What? All right.
So
there's
yeah, Ethan, you don't see. You basically don't see. Lawrence, you don't see him. You don't know where
Alright.
Lawrence is.
In that case, I'll just prepare a shadow surge or something. There you go. That's it. I'll just stay around over here. I don't know. Do nothing.
Okay, so the time goes by, like a minute roughly. Let me check exactly.
Mine lasts, I'm pretty sure 4 minutes supposed to last.
Let me check.
Yep.
Yeah,
4 minutes.
Like no, I'm checking out the poison. Yeah, like it's not too long after you kind of like try to shake it off that, like at the like you make a next attempt to do it, and at this time your limbs respond. It only lasts for 4 rounds, so it's very quickly. So
Okay.
you kind of like gain your movement again. However, you are still invisible.
I'm gonna first disactivate my invisibility.
So you drop your invisibility and basically as Damien is helping Divan, you see him kind of like, basically giving him the first aid treatment,
Yep.
rubbing his chest, doing all that stuff, right? You kind of like, you see all of you, like Ethan and Damien, you see it as Lawrence apparates like some 20 to 30 feet away from where you guys are.
Oh. Where did you go?
I was invisible and I got paralyzed. Let me go help Devon. So gonna go ahead
how many charges
and
do you have left on that wand?
I have around 8, sir.
Right.
So gonna go ahead and use the one on Devon.
Okay, roll for a heal.
By the way, Rona, I'm assuming I just rip off the entangles from the web by this point, right?
No, wait.
I rip it off.
Wait.
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 You need to probably sleight of hand. No, not the sleight of hand. What's called the other one?
Okay, here we go. And that's
Escape
an
artist.
11.
Cool.
Okay, so both Ethan and Damien, both of you make either a strength or escape artist check.
Oh yeah, that thing.
All right, let's see. Escape.
So
artist,
I'm alive. Cool.
6.
Yep. You can. So, Divan, you come back. Back to life as the
I
spider
got
basically
a
just
nine.
bit you and you were down. Yeah, you try, but the spider web won't come
Can
off.
I help?
Try again.
Can I help
Sticking.
Damien with his entangle?
All right, make a strength check then, if you're gonna help him. Yep.
Damn it! I have negatives. Cool. I'm weak as fuck. Okay, 13.
You spend 2 rounds. Yeah, I'd say that's enough. So you kind of like basically begin to take apart the webbing that Damien has all over his body that's impeding his movement roughly as it you kind of take it and you're able to free him from the spider. Ethan, make another. Well, no, you're just like that. You're struggling. As you look, you see Ethan struggling to get out of his, but he can't.
I will help him rip it off.
Make a
So as
strength
it-
check.
As it is
I got another
happening,
9.
Wait.
so
You kind of
Could
like
I-
helping him, but he just won't come off. Give me a second, Lawrence. As it, you're trying to kind of like ripping it out, like ripping the webbing, but it just won't come off. You're struggling as your hands get stuck to it as well. As you kind of like pull them off, and you try and break it again. It's really, really tough. What do you want, Lawrence?
do I see any of the spider legs from the spider that Damien killed?
What do you see?
Do I see any of the spider legs? The ones with the holes, pretty much.
You see
There
the
was a-
spider in front of
I
you.
see the spider.
In front of you, there's a dead spider. Huge, but dead.
Huge. Guys, I think I have an idea for something to use with those legs.
What?
I mean, they make a sound, and I would think these guys are the opportunity predators. I doubt many things are gonna attempt to attack those things. We can use them to attempt to, wall off other of this same species or maybe other animals. At least that's something I'm thinking.
Make an intelligence check.
We could attract them.
Make an intelligence check, Lawrence.
Alrighty. 11.
So you think about that, and you see the dead spider before you, and the wind is blowing, and you take a closer look, and you don't hear the sound that she was making.
The wind sound.
Same, it's just more up to the legs. Seems he also needs some
Come to the
movement.
conclusion that there is something more than just having legs that causes that sound.
Alrighty. Well,
It's coming
I
from
bet
the
you.
leg. It's definitely like you basically see the protrusion and you see a bunch of like hairs, like over it and like in it. Like the spider legs are hairy, but in that part the hairs are a little bit different and more. There's like a concentration of hair over there.
seems he needs muscle movement. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. So who needs patching up?
Can you help rip off the web here?
At this point, you see Damien and Nathan struggling to get off their bindings.
I'm not really.
Nathan is struggling.
Can I?
I'm not really strong, but-
Can I help him with my what's called my rapier? As a basically as a sword.
Oh god.
Your rapier. You know what? Make a dexterity check
Oh, cool.
as you try to use your rapier to free him.
Okay, gonna kill him somewhere. There you go. There you go. I got an 8 and I almost killed him.
Roll for damage.
God
Great.
damn it.
You could have.
I have an automail, sir.
Never mind.
Fine.
So I
Roll
gotta
for
roll.
damage.
I'm going.
Yep,
I'm
roll
going.
for damage.
I'm going. There you go. And I got maximum.
So,
8 damage.
Ethan, you get 8 points of piercing damage as Divan is using his rapier to try and release you, but instead of just, using it to like create like a leverage point, or no, he just stabs you.
I'm gonna be like,
He
bro,
just,
what the
like,
fuck?
Directly fucking just stabs. One. Very similar to what he did to the scorpions, like where you stab a scorpion and just got his head filled with gunk, but he did it to you this time around, and it fucking hurts because he just pierced you with his goddamn rapier.
That's 11 points of HP left.
Whoops. I got a labio beat, so.
Oh, help
What
me.
are you gonna-
Just rip it off. Don't use the rapier.
Okay, then I'm gonna help him with my strength then.
And
So
Lauren's
you're
gonna
gonna attempt
also.
to free him. Make a strength check then.
You could have done that from the start.
Yes, I know, but I'm not as strong to
Damn.
free you. Now you work. I got a 10.
Yeah. Ethan spent 3 rounds with the spider, so that's not gonna be enough.
Oh. Fucking
Lauren,
So
I'm
Eddie,
I'm
like,
gonna-
you see Damien and Divan kind of like trying to pull away. It's more weapon than the one Damien had, and for some reason this one is stickier as well. For some fucking reason, he just won't come off.
Well,
We're all stuck to it.
No, you're not stuck to it. Like you're basically going to grab it and break it, but instead of breaking
I
it,
try
your hands
again right
get
now?
stuck in it. No, not yet. Lawrence, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna attempt to help them this time. God damn it.
How are you gonna help him?
No fire, no stabbing, please.
Yeah, I'm just gonna the same way Damon did with the
Okay, make a
hand.
strength check then.
And this applies with the auto mail, I'm pretty sure. So that would be
Yep.
a +1. 16.
All right, so you kind of like see these 2 chumps clumsily attempting to free Ethan, and you kind of like come into like, give me a second, and you just basically grab your automail and you just yank it, and easy enough, it just comes off of like a huge chunk of webbing comes off, and with that, you're able to free yourselves as you're all now free, and yeah, out of the order too. So.
Ethan, I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
need some healing.
the evening is yours. What do you do?
Don't heal me, please. Do not.
Oh, good point.
Ronan, what time is it right now?
It is late in the evening. You have no idea. You haven't checked.
Oh,
Alright, we're just gonna walk until sunrise, lads.
You could check. You could make a survival check to see if you
I-
can tell.
yes, I would like to do
approximate
that.
Time. All right, make a survival check. See if you can calculate the time.
I gonna help him, I guess. Yeah.
You say it's around. You calculate that
never mind.
basically both Divan and Lawrence stood up way too late. Like they basically stayed. Sorry, they fell asleep until way too late. It's around midnight at this point.
midnight?
Yep.
All right. I tell
can't
everybody
look
it's
at-
midnight.
You
We
look at
could
the
keep
sky,
walking for 6 more
judging
hours.
by the position of the moon. This time around, you kind of like calculate as either midnight or around midnight.
All right. Tell the group it's midnight.
We should head up and camp
let's just
again.
keep going.
What? No, we should be walking, yeah.
I mean,
What do you mean should be walking? Yeah, that's what I meant. Keep going.
yeah, I know. Lawrence
Yeah.
said we should do. He said something about camp. Either way, walking.
Camp?
Yeah, either way, camp, walking. Fuck.
Okay, let's walk then.
All right, so I need all of you to make survival checks then. If you're gonna keep journeying.
Cool.
Damn it. I got a 9.
3.
We're walking, guys.
God. Okay, Chico.
I'm going.
Our asses.
I got a freaking 0.
Okay.
We get lost.
So you no, because you have a compass. It's
Oh.
really hard to get lost without a compass. However, you do like basically begin to make way either because of the wounds, the poison. It all makes it extremely hard for you guys to walk and to do things. You know, even though the most grievous effect has passed, it is still coursing through you, and it's painful and it's uncomfortable. And still you trudge on and you trudge on and you trudge on and you trudge on and you continue to move and you continue to walk, but you are overexerting yourselves. As the early light of the morning comes, I need all of you to make a fortitude saving throw.
God damn it.
Fortitude save. Let's go,
An
lads.
8. You're gonna die, people.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
8.
Give me something lucky.
Nah. You're getting a 1.
So, all of you who got under a 10, you will be fatigued for the next day of travel.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
All right.
So, as you basically kind of like see the early lights of the morning, what do you guys do?
Time to set up camp on a rock.
As for most of you, the fatigue begins to sink in.
Great.
Time, lads. Camping time.
Camping time on a rock, yeah.
Camping time. This time we're changing this shift, right?
This time
We're
also,
changing it.
This time also, you've ran out of water on your
All right.
water skins.
All right. I would like to use. All right. So
We should refill the top.
And you begin to feel really thirsty because you haven't replenished
so-
them.
each water skin contains what, half a gallon, and this thing creates 4, so that's 8 we can fill up, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah. Give me
Before you
those
do
8
that-
water skins.
Before you do that, make perception checks, all of you.
All right.
Shit.
Let's see. Slash
Mm.
20.
15.
I got 22.
9.
9.
So, between all of you, you found this time around not as a perfect camping spot as the day before, but you think it's gonna do. The elevation is not that high. Luckily, it's also not that hard to get on it, so you don't have to climb it. It's off the ground, but by approximately like between 5 and 10 feet, not too high.
Yeah.
But you do not find any other suitable camping spot around. That's the best one you could find. So you basically set camp over there. So what are you guys doing? You basically kind of begin to put up the camp. You wanted to do something with your water skins and your water.
Refill 8
Yeah.
water skins with 1 scroll.
You refill 8 water skins. However, you are very, very thirsty. You drink 2 of them.
Oh.
Okay.
Between the fight,
Literally
fact that
just
you
drank
had-
a gallon in like that short.
You basically were drinking from the water skin, and the second you guys stopped the camp, it's one of those situations where you were pressing yourselves to go further, and the second you decided to stop, is that where all of that tiredness and all of that like adrenaline and all of that stuff began to like pile up on top of you, and when you basically filled up the water skins and you tasted a sip of water, you just went fucking kum, 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 you know. And you drank basically between all of you, not each you, between all of you, you drank 2 more water skins. As you activate one of your scrolls of create water, so mark that one down. You now have 6 water skins full of water.
Cool.
Still 3 more scrolls, so it's good.
All right.
Also, you would also when you go to eat, you would eat 2 rations instead of 1
Okay.
Oh.
because
That is.
you overexerted yourselves. So you're more hungry than usual. So mark that down.
Okay. We got 2.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Camp.
As you basically gorge yourself on food after pushing yourselves that entire night. However, you do think you've made leeway, like pushing yourselves made a leeway. Remember, you are fatigued.
At least we're making a lot of progress. I guess set up camp and sleep. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Take watch in like, one
Oh, yeah,
person
you
2
change
hours.
the order.
One person
Person
2
2.
hours. None of that bullshit. 2 person or like 4 hour shit.
All right.
Okay. Who's taking the
I
first
mean,
watch?
we could have gone for 6 hours or for
Who's
2
taking the
people.
first watch?
Not me.
I'll do it.
Lawrence.
Who
Lawrence,
is
this
taking the
time.
first watch? God damn it.
All right,
Me.
Lawrence.
Me who?
Lawrence.
Okay, Lawrence, roll for a perception check.
5. I'm falling asleep, definitely.
Yep, you fell asleep.
God,
So-
what the fuck is with this shit?
You guys you guys all go to you make tent, you make camp, you kind of like do your thing. Lawrence, you go to sleep.
And before I go to
before-
sleep,
You don't before nothing. You didn't say it
Okay.
before, so you cannot
Yep.
retroactively go before. No.
No. Good point.
So you basically you began your watch, and the wind of the desert, man. The wind of the desert is so fresh and so awesome and so fucking, and you just fall asleep. You completely fall asleep. At this point, make a make a 42 saving throw.
42 saving throw. You got it. I'm getting a freaking 5 again.
You got a 5?
Yup, I got a 5.
Oh,
Okay, so you come to yourself, you wake up. It's roughly, you look up and you go like, oh shit, it's really late. Like you know immediately because it's like the afternoon sky. However, you fell asleep and you didn't fall asleep like in a shade, where you basically your body fell asleep and part of it was exposed to the sun. So now you have sunburns all over your body. As you
Okay.
feel your face is just completely sunburned because you did not apply the sunscreen.
Yup.
So you now have sunburns all over your body. So you're going to take 2 points away from your constitution for the next roll a 1d3.
1d3. Oh, you got it.
days.
I totally forgot about that.
2.
So you're going to take 2 points of your constitution damage away from you for the next 2 days.
Also, for just, was it a long rest or a short rest? Just double checking.
For you, it was a short rest.
Short rest. Okay.
Because again, you're just in the afternoon. You haven't rested completely.
Okay.
You haven't woken up anybody, and now you fell asleep while watching, and when you wake up, for you it's short. It still hasn't finished.
What?
And I mean, we didn't set up who's gonna be next, so I'm gonna wake up Divan.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Divan, your turn.
Running. I think.
We gotta make sure everybody gets a long rest here.
Yeah,
It's run and go.
I think Ronnie died. And I don't know.
Ah. Oh god.
Ronan, if you're listening, we can't hear you right now.
Okay, no. It's because my internet did an oopsie. You guys can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
we can hear you now.
So what was
Yes.
the last thing you heard from me?
Something
you're
about.
talking- Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
What
said something
specifically?
about like after the Constitution, right after it.
Yeah.
It was like 2 days, and then
2
you,
points
like,
of constitution for 2 days?
Yeah.
Yep, and then you talk.
Okay, so basically, when Future was asking me about how long was it the rest,
Oh yeah, rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 hours, you said.
you rested, roughly 6 hours. You haven't finished your long rest.
Oh,
I'm gonna wake up Divan and be like, you're up now.
So, Divan, wake up,
Go.
and when you go out and you realize it's later than you expected.
Yeah. So.
And before I head to my second short rest pretty much, I'm gonna apply some sunscreen to maybe mitigate it a little bit.
Take away 2 points. Yeah, you apply sunscreen as you go to sleep. Take away 2 points of constitution for the next 2 days. You need to remember that.
Yup.
Before I go
So-
out, I gonna take the freaking.
Take away 2 points from your constitution score, not your modifier.
Okay, so my score, not my modifier. Okay, got it.
And you will
So
be like that for 2 days.
I,
So-
yeah. What's up?
What do you do, Divan?
I gonna put some sunscreen. Since
You're
probably
gonna put some sun. You're gonna
Yeah.
put some sun. Yeah, you basically watched Lawrence go straight to bed. As he basically just didn't say anything. He just went inside the tent, woke you up. He applied sunscreen and just crashed on the bed. And you saw his skin was particularly red,
Yeah, he was
like
toasted.
very, very red.
He was
Now,
crispy.
very red. Like his skin was completely fucking red.
So I gonna put some screen, and I guess I gonna take watch. I guess.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Cool.
This time is roughly, you say, 4 in the afternoon.
17.
So you kind of like keep watch, you stay watch out, you keep looking. The desert, the wind. It's all very calming. You don't see anything. It's weird because the night before you had a very, 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 let's say, dangerous encounter. But right before that, it was incredibly calm, just like now. And it is still incredibly calm. It is off-putting the fact that so much danger can lie in such a quiet place, right? And you just keep watch. Your watch goes out without incident.
Cool. So I guess
And
gonna what?
and yeah, also, what do you do?
I going to wait Damien, I guess.
Okay. This is going to be the tail end of the watch. So, Damien, you feel Divan waking you up. And when you look outside, it's like late in the afternoon. And it's weird because your watch was supposed to start earlier.
Yeah.
Happen.
I guess Lawrence got sleep and got sunburn, so he got toasted.
Wait, so it's late afternoon?
Yep.
Okay, I still watch then.
All right, roll for a perception.
I got 12.
Okay. You kind of like, you're feeling tired because you're fatigued. Well, did you roll? Did you save?
No,
or did you fail?
I'm not fatigued. I got a 13 on that.
But you still feel tired. You feel tired, and it's hard to keep yourself awake, but you manage to keep yourself awake. You force yourself to keep yourself awake. I mean, you kind of like have the memory engraved in your mind of getting bitten by one of those spiders, being paralyzed, helpless, completely, as you were being just wrapped up by one of these things, as they were pretty much, you assume, were gonna eat you after that or do something really, really fucking weird or nasty, possibly lethal. So you kind of like force yourself to stay awake because you know that you cannot fall asleep. Otherwise, dangers can come. And your watch goes out in that sensation of just stress and tiredness, and it's very awkward, very, 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 very uncomfortable. But you push yourself through it, and the end of your watch comes in as the night begins to crest over the sky.
Alright.
So all of you
Picking
may
everybody
take
up.
your long rest.
Cool.
Okay.
You're
And,
all,
I'm
except
gonna
Damien,
say
except Damien, give me a second. Except Damien, all of you are fatigued
Oh,
for this next leg of the journey.
Lawrence, did you fall asleep again?
Maybe.
I'm taking watch first. You are not taking watch.
I mean, okay. Just saying though, it burns.
Yeah, Lawrence, like you cannot, like you could, like the sensation of just the clothes on your shoulders, especially like the neck area, it's so painful that it's barely bearable.
Alright. It's time to go again.
It's really, really rough on you.
all right.
Alright. Gather the tent
So-
together, everything. Let's go.
You pack up everything, and as you set off for the next leg of your journey, that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Cool.
God damn it.
Nice. What we learned today, kids? Don't fall asleep on the fire. I mean, on the sun.
And I'm actually thinking this now. Even if it's the end of the session, next time we're walking, I'm literally gonna like plug my ears in as we're walking.
You're gonna plug your
Oh,
ears.
yeah.
Plug my ears so I don't hear it. That's so bullshit, man. What?
Well, that,
You failed the check.
we
No,
failed this.
still.
Like the only way you could have avoided that fight is if all of you would have. I mean, you failed first and foremost. You failed the perception check during your watch.
The
twice.
perception check, yeah, I probably
You
should.
failed twice on the guard. And then, in order for you to avoid the fight altogether, because you had the information, you needed to succeed the saving throw. All of you. Two of you failed. Yep. Yeah. The spiders were going to ambush you. And not just that, I gave you a third perception check when the spiders were approaching you to see if you can somehow see them because they were burrowed. So I was very generous on that part because they were burrowing
But
beneath
then
you.
luck was not
So
on our
I
side.
gave
Aside
you-
from the 2 crits, luck was not on our side today.
No, like in that case, I rolled the natural 19 plus the spider's perception, the sandstalker perception, stealth, which is ridiculously high. It's basically plus 18 on sandy
18?
environments.
Oh,
Plus
shit.
18. It's a 19 plus an 18. So it's a 37.
Okay, yeah, even me, like natural 20, cannot see that.
I mean, of course, none of you could see it, but again,
Yeah.
like, you could hear the wind, ooh, and you still failed. So there you go. You still had your daily session
Fine.
encounter.
Survivable.
Also, this one was short. I mean, you got lucky that all 4 of you were not entangled,
Paralyzed.
paralyzed at the same time. Otherwise, something weird would have happened.
Wait, what would happen if we got
Nope,
entangled?
Not.
Right, we
not-
can't-
I am
Nah.
not telling you. I'm not
Nah.
telling you. Something would have happened. Something definitely would have happened, but I'm not
You
telling
Next
can
you.
thing-
speculate, right?
Next thing you know, we would have been taken to a freaking bigger spider queen.
Probably.
Something would
likely.
have definitely happened. I was kind of hoping that would happen, but it didn't. So, things can happen, but they didn't happen. That's the thing about D&D. Sometimes, things don't happen.
Probably we're gonna get into a layer of the freaking stalkers and get like, eggs on us, inside of us.
What? They'll just eat you, I'm imagining.
And
What
the
do you-
raid.
God.
You don't know.
We don't know.
Whatever. I'm gonna stop the stream now, so yay.
You wouldn't have died straight. That's